Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hamas releases sick vid of hostage begging to be freed, saying, "Time is running out," as terror group calls for ceasefire. Hamas has released a sick video of a hostage begging for release and saying that time is running out. Elkanah Bobat, 36, has been held captive for 540 days by the terror group and can be seen pleading to return to his son in the new clip. The propaganda clip is the second to be published of Bobat in just 5 days by Hamas after Israel broke a ceasefire and renewed its war. The terror group wants a ceasefire reached in January to go back into effect, and negotiations are ongoing to get another truce. Israeli strikes have killed hundreds of Palestinians, and Tel Aviv has allowed no food, fuel, or humanitarian aid to enter for 4 weeks. The clip shows a clearly emotional Bobat speaking to camera and addressing Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. He said, "I am the one who asked to do these videos. Hamas did not tell me to make these videos. This is not psychological warfare. The real psychological warfare is what is going on inside my head every morning when I wake up without my son and my wife. It's screwing me up, it's making me crazy." Bobat pleaded, "Do you not understand? I want to get out of here. I miss my wife, my son, everyone, my family, get me out of here." His family approved publication of the video in the press and issued a statement saying, "We have nothing to add to what Elkanah cried out for." Bobat was kidnapped from the Nova Music Festival on October 7, when thousands of terrorists streamed across the border and killed 1,200 innocent Israelis. Some 59 hostages remain in Gaza after many have been switched in prisoner swaps or died while being held captive by the terror group. Hamas is desperate for peace after Israel broke the ceasefire and began bombing Gaza again. Israel and the group were set to begin negotiating the second round of hostage releases in the ceasefire deal, but Israel had other plans. Brave Palestinians protested against the goons earlier this week, chanting "Hamas out" and "Hamas are terrorists." Extraordinary footage showed demonstrators carrying banners bearing the slogan, "We want to live in peace," and "Stop the war" on Tuesday. Israel's offensive has killed over 50,000 Palestinians, according to Gaza's health ministry, which does not distinguish between civilians and combatants in its tally. Israel says it has killed around 20,000 militants without providing evidence. Israel's bombardment and ground operations have destroyed vast areas of Gaza and, at their height, displaced around 90% of the population. The protests come as thousands massed at anti-government demonstrations in Israel recently. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Wednesday accused the opposition of fueling anarchy in response to the protests against his leadership.